Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my June favorites. And I know everybody says this, but oh my god, I can't believe June is already over. I'm not complaining though. I'm happy because that is 1 month closer to me getting off my braces, so I cannot wait. I'm supposed to get them off in August, so fingers crossed that it happens. But anyway, I don't want this to be my usual 20-minute long favorites video, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, the first favorite that I want to talk about, I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I've been absolutely obsessed with this since I got it. I haven't had it the full month. It came out kind of mid-month, I want to say, but ever since I got it, I've not put it down, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette. I'm so obsessed with this. It is so gorgeous. I cannot get enough of it. If you love warm tones, you need this palette in your life. Honestly, if I would have known that this was coming out, I would not have gotten the Natasha Denona Sunset palette because I actually like the colors in this better. I know there's a lot of controversy and drama over this palette with something about the shades and pigmentation. I've had no trouble with it, and I've used quite a bit of shades. I know you've already seen this, but I'm going to show you again. Here is what they look like in all their glory. They're absolutely gorgeous. I did already swatch a bunch on my hand. I was doing it for my Snapchat, but I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. So these are basically my favorite shades in the palette. I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous and they're super pigmented, and they are just shimmery and gorgeous. I've been absolutely loving the palette, and there's only two shades really that I've had an issue with, and that is in Fuego and Ashes. Now I have both of those on my eyes today. You can work with them, but they are drier than the, and again, it's these two here. They are a lot more drier than the rest of the formulas and can be a bit patchy when on the eye, so it takes a little bit longer to blend them out, but you can work with them. Other than that, all the other mattes are phenomenal. The shimmers in here are perfect. Absolutely love them. No complaints there. I love, 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 love this palette. Next favorite I talked about in a haul I recently did. It was kind of a different haul. I actually used the products for a few weeks and then did the haul so I could give you my full review. I will link that at the end of this video if you want to see it. But in one of those items were the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I've been really enjoying this. It's, you know, just it blurs out your pores very well. It basically looks like a giant chapstick. It's very balmy when you put it on your face. I basically just rub it all over my face, and then I'll take my fingers and kind of pat it in. It does a phenomenal job. It doesn't break up my makeup. It doesn't pill up under my makeup, and it really leaves a nice, very smooth canvas for you to apply your foundation to. My next favorite was also in that haul, and it's the Farsali Unicorn Essence Oil. I really have been enjoying this. I have pretty dry skin, and this really hydrates the skin, but it absorbs very quickly into your skin, so you're not sitting there waiting 20 minutes for the oil to absorb before you can do anything with your makeup. I love this. It smells like sugar, and I'm trying to place exactly what it reminds me of, but it's got a very sweet sugary smell. It's also, you know, really pretty pink oil. You see all the girls on Instagram dripping it all over their face, being super extra. I'm not going to do that. I tried. I'm not even going to front like I didn't try to drip it, and I'm just not that graceful. It went all over my pants, dripped down my neck. I got it in my hair. I probably wasted half the bottle trying to be elegant. Just not cute. So anyway, I really like it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I do want to try the Rose Gold Elixir. I think it's called Elixir. I want to try that. It was out of stock at my Sephora when I got this, but I just love how this makes my skin look underneath, and as you're kind of blending it in, you can feel it getting tacky and sticky, and I also feel like that kind of helps like suck in your foundation and hold it in place. Right now I'm kind of in between shades in my foundation, and the darkest one I have is really the only one I've been using, and I need to get a darker one. My face is always so much more pale than the rest of my body because I usually wear a high SPF on my face, and I cover my face in the sun as well as I exfoliate every single night. so it's always lighter, and I need to go in and get a darker one. But anyway, the foundation that I have that's darkest, that'll match me the best right now, is my Estee Edit Double Wear. Not Edit, Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's dirty because it doesn't have a pump, and it's pretty gross, so I'm sorry, it does not look appealing, but it works. This is an amazing foundation for full coverage. If you want your makeup to last all day long, sweat proof, rain proof, waterproof, everything proof, bulletproof, this will last you. It is very, you know, cakey, so if you don't like cakey makeup, you won't like this. If you're more like a BB cream kind of girl, this will be way too much for you. But this is like ultimate full coverage. I do share mine out with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Gel like highlighter. They're called Dewdrops. I do drop 1 pump of that into this and mix it up. That's what I used today, and it does kind of thin out the foundation, the formula, and it gives it a little bit more glow. Otherwise it's like super matte, so if you have really dry skin, you might not like this. I do have dry skin, but again, with using my moisturizer and the Unicorn Essence and the Blur Stick and all that, it seems to be working well for me. It's not emphasizing any texture on my skin or dry skin patches. I absolutely love this. Next favorite, I am so obsessed with this. I used to use it years ago. I talked about this in my haul as well. I'm so thankful that Ole Henriksen sent this to me, and I can't live without it. And it's the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Moisturizer, and it looks like this. I swear this has basically saved my skin. I've been using this in conjunction with my Sunday Riley Good Jeans, and my skin has been looking so good, especially my forehead where I have a lot of texture and unevenness to my skin up there. It's definitely smoothed it out and made it look a lot more cohesive across the board. However, I am breaking out horrible around here. I haven't figured it out yet. I've never broken out this bad around my chin and mouth area, but it's like ridiculous. So I don't know if it's like hormonal, or I have recently changed my diet and maybe it was that. But if you guys can give me any pointers down below, please do. Alright, last makeup favorites are 2 lipsticks. I've kind of been going through my collection trying to find items I've basically forgotten about and I haven't put in my rotation because newer stuff keeps coming in and I forget about the old stuff, and I don't want to be wasteful, so I want to try and use up a lot of my older products before I purchase any more. So I started going through my lipsticks. Oh, and I will be making a video called like products I forgot about, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, I went through my lipstick collection and I found these 2 gems that I forgot I had and I absolutely love, and they're both from MAC. So the first one is Honey Love, which is just a really pretty peachy nude shade. I really like wearing this shade with, you know, warmer smoky eyes. It's just so pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch it on my hand for you. Just a very pretty shade. This is their cream sheen formula, so it's very comfortable to wear. It's not matte, it's not too glossy, it's just a regular lipstick, so really comfortable. The next one is MAC Viva Glam 2, and this one is a bit darker and more brown toned, which you guys ought to know I love my brown toned lipstick, and that one right there is MAC Viva Glam 2, and I've been loving these for every day. Again, the MAC Viva Glam is a cream sheen as well and very comfortable to wear. My last 2 favorites are brush favorites, and I did do a review on these. Morphe brushes, Jaclyn Hill collab. I talked all about it, favorites, non-favorites, all of that, and these 2 have been my ultimate favorite this week. And the first one is the Morphe E41, which is just this big old powder brush. It is super soft. I love using it to set my entire face, and then I'll also go in after I do like my bronzer and contour and just blend it out so that it's very seamless. I've been loving this. It's just, I just want to keep rubbing it on my face. It's just so soft. And the other one is the E8, and this one I mentioned in that video. I've been using it for concealer underneath of my eye. I also use it to blend out any cream contour too, but mainly this week just for concealer. I love it for that. It lays down the product so nicely to where it doesn't pick it up or move it around too much, so you get a lot of pigmentation, so you don't have to use as much product, and it blends out the edges around here very nicely. I love it. The only thing that I'm kind of tiffed about is that I've cleaned them twice and the lettering has already wiped off, and that kind of really bugs me, because I mean some of my Sigma's ones have like kind of rubbed off, but that's been like 2-3 years later. This has only been washed twice, so I'm a little bit upset about that. And I do want to do a little update on the rest of the brushes. The only issue I've had, I went ahead and cleaned the white haired brushes, but like I had said in that video, I had cleaned those with just makeup brush cleaning spray. I didn't actually like fully clean them, and I did for the first time a couple days ago, and they did not keep their form very well. I mean, they're still usable. I used them today to create this look, but overall they definitely did get like kind of puffier and like more spread out. They're not as compact, so I'm a little bit upset about that. Like, they still work just fine. I used them today, but my Sigma brushes, I've cleaned them hundreds of times and they have still not lost their shape. So I don't know if it was just those particular white hair brushes that it happens to, because it didn't happen to any of the other brushes that I cleaned. They're all perfect, work great, just the white haired brushes, and not the white haired face brushes, just the eye brushes. But let me know if you've had that issue before, or if it's just me or anybody else has. That's the only like kind of con I have with those right now. Alright, well that is the end of my monthly favorites for June. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and make sure you stick around and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.